The quantifiers little and a little。學生呢經常會混淆 a few 同埋 a little 嘅用法嘅喎。A little and a few are quantifiers meaning some. Little and few have negative meanings. We use them to mean not as much as may be expected or wished for. 嗱，呢一句咧係啱嘅喎。There is still a little time left for the team to score an equalizer. 但下面咧呢一句就係錯嘅。There is still a few time left for the team to score an equalizer. A little 同埋 a few 咧都可以形容一啲事物數量好稀少，但係兩者喺應用上高咧有好多唔同之處嘅喎，值得我哋留意嘅。上面兩句入邊咧，第一句係啱嘅，第二句咧就係唔啱嘅喎。呢個係 a little 同埋 a few 嘅一個重大嘅分別。A little 咧係用嚟形容啲不可數名詞 uncountable， 而 a few 咧就用嚟形容眾數嘅可數名詞 countable。喺上面嘅例句之中咧 ，time 係不可數嘅名詞啦，所以咧我哋應該用 a little。呢個句子嘅意思咧就係話，仲剩翻好少時間俾球隊扳平啊！如果使用咗 a few 形容事物數量少，應該用喺可數嘅名詞度。For example, there were a few children in the playground. 遊樂場裏邊咧得幾個小朋友咋。A little 同埋 little 嘅分別係好大㗎。A little is more than little. We use a little and a little plus an uncountable noun. A little time, a little food, a little money, little time, little food, little money. A little is a positive idea. It means not much, but some. For example, I can help you. I speak a little English. Little is a negative idea. It means nearly none, nearly nothing. We can also use very little. For example, I can't help you. I speak little English. Another example, I can't help you. I speak very little English. Both these sentences mean, my English isn't good. I would like to speak English better. 除此之外咧，呢兩個字仲有一個特別之處嘅喎，就係咧原來前邊有個冠詞 a 同埋冇咧，原來個分別係可以好大嘅喎。For example, I have a little money, enough for a hamburger. 我有一啲錢，食一個漢堡包都 OK 嘅。Another example, I have little money, not enough for a hamburger. 我得好少錢咋，連食一個漢堡包都唔夠啊。A little 咧淨係講數量少啦，但係 little 咧則強調數量少到可憐，而且咧唔符合人們嘅期望。睇下下面嘅例子。For example, a little progress was made on the peace talk. 和談咧係取得一點點嘅進展㗎。Another example, little progress was made on the peace talk. 和談咧係取得好少極少嘅進展啫。呢兩個例子咧講得好清楚啦。第一句咧尚算係正面嘅評價，但係第二句咧就係一啲負面嘅評價嚟㗎咯喎。A little means some, a small amount. For example, I have a little homework, meaning I have some homework, meaning I have a small amount of homework. Little means almost none. Example, there is a little pollution in that country, meaning there is almost no pollution in that country. Little, determiner, a little. a little, a small amount of something. For example, number 1, this sauce needs a little salt. Example 2, with a little training, she could do very well. Example 3, can I give you a little advice? Little, adverb, a little. A little bit slightly. Example 1, I was a little bit worried by what she said. Example 2, we'll wait a little longer and then I'll phone them. Example 3, there is only a little further to go. Little, not enough, determiner. Little, not much or enough. Example 1, there seems little hope of a ceasefire. Example 2, they have very little money. Little, pronoun, noun, little. Example 1, we did very little on Sunday. Example 2, very little of what he said made any sense to me. Example 3, unfortunately, little of the artist's work has survived. Example 4, the government has done little or nothing to help the poorest people in this country. Example 5, the little we do know about the people who lived here suggests they had a very sophisticated society. Little, adverb, little. Not much or not enough. Example 1, she ate very little at dinner. Example 2, a little known fact. Example 3, little did he know what lay in store for him. A little and little have irregular comparative and superlative forms. Little, less, the least. A little, more, the most. For example, I like my Uncle Tom less than my Uncle Peter, but I like Uncle Bob the least. Task 1, number 1. My father has many books, but he has C. English books. A. Little. B. A little. C. Few. D. A few. A little 同埋 little 咧都可以用做副詞嘅喎，表示有啲啦、少少啦，都表示好少嘅。The twins can speak only D. A little French. A. A few. B. Few. C. Little. D. A little. A little 同埋 little 咧都可以用作副詞嘅喎，表示有啲啦、少少啦，而表示好少嘅咧就係 little 啦。Number 1。few 同埋 little 咧用做形容詞用啦，都係表示幾乎冇嘅意思。Number 1， few 後面咧係跟一啲複數可數名詞嘅喎。For example, few books, few students. He has few friends. Number 2， little 後面咧跟單數不可數嘅名詞嘅喎。For example, little water, little food. They have little money. 佢哋咧冇啲咩錢㗎。Number 2。A few 同埋 a little 咧都表示肯定嘅意思，只係有一啲啦，有少少咁樣啦。Number 1，a few 後邊咧係加一個可數名詞嘅複數嘅。Number 2，a little 後邊咧就加不可數名詞嘅單數嘅喎。For example, I'm going to buy a few bananas. I can speak only a little Chinese. Number 3。A little 咧同埋 little 都可以用做副詞㗎，表示有啲啦、少少啦，或者表示好少。For example, can you speak English? Yes, but only a little. This book is a little more difficult than that one. 可以咧修飾形容詞嘅比較級嘅喎。She slept little last night. 琴日嘅夜晚咧，佢冇乜點樣瞓覺喎。Task 1. Proofread the following sentences. 大家咧可以撳咗暫停，寫一次答案先。Number 1. They live in a very small flat because they have few money. Number 2. I really need to see him. I've got few questions to ask him. Number 3. Could we have few champagne, please? Number 4. Were you surprised? A few. Number 5. They've already been to Spain few times. Number 6. These plants require few water and it's very handy. Number 7. At home, the kitchen was a pleasant place. There were always few flowers in the vase. Number 8. How's your father? A few better, thanks. Number 9. Sandra is fluent in Italian, French, and Spanish. It's quite rare few people can speak several foreign languages. Number 10. This boy isn't very popular at school. He's got very few friends. Answer key. Number 1. They live in a very small flat because they have little money. Number 2. I really need to see him. I've got a few questions to ask him. Number 3. Could we have a little champagne, please? Number 4. Were you surprised? A little. Number 5. They've already been to Spain a few times. Number 6. These plants require little water and it's very handy. Number 7. At home, the kitchen was a pleasant place. There were always a few flowers in a vase. Number 8. How is your father? A little better, thanks. Number 9. Sandra is fluent in Italian, French, and Spanish. It's quite rare. Few people can speak several foreign languages. Number 10. This boy isn't very popular at school. He's got very few friends. Task 2. Fill in the blanks using a few, a little, or little. Number 1. They live in a very small flat because they have little money. Number 2. I really need to see him. I've got a few questions to ask him. Number 3. Could we have a little champagne, please? Number 4. Were you surprised? A little. Number 5. They've already been to Spain a few times. Number 6. These plants require little water and it's very handy. Number 7. At home, the kitchen was a pleasant place. There were always a few flowers in the vase. Number 8. How is your father? A little better, thanks. Number 9. Sandra is fluent in Italian, French, and Spanish. It's quite rare. Few people can speak several foreign languages. Number 10. This boy isn't very popular at school. He's got very few friends. Task 3. Fill in the gaps with a suitable quantifier. Number 1. I waited for a few minutes and then tried to call him again. Number 2. We have very little chance of reaching London before lunchtime. It's still another 100 miles away. Number 3. Unfortunately, he has little money to live on, as his salary is quite low. Number 4. Unfortunately, few of the companies which we sent offers to showed interest in our products. 表示呢係少得可憐喎。Number 5. There wouldn't be so many accidents if there was less traffic on the roads. Number 6. Last month was a very good month for the company. We found a few new customers and also increased our profit. Number 7. The taxi driver spoke very little English. I couldn't understand him. Number 8. We have to speed up. There is very little time to finish the project. The deadline is next Friday. Number 9. There were fewer people than usual in the supermarket. Number 10. I have less money but more time than I did 10 years ago. 呢句咧係比較式嚟嘅喎。Number 11. It will take me a little time, but I'm sure everyone will learn how to use the new software eventually. Number 12. There were too many applicants for too few jobs. Now do the exercise to test yourself. Bye.